Hello, my name is Adriana from CLab, and today I want to speak a little bit about the psychedelic nature of the woman's mind in the best way possible. So, one of the things that I bring here in CLab is the difference between men and women. In the last video that I've done, I talked about the need for us to bring both together and say, yes, we're similar, but when we put one next to the other, we can see more clearly the distinctions between one to the other. So the psychedelic nature of women's minds, of course, I'm being playful because it's not trippy, like, taking MDMA or doing breath work or doing ayahuasca or taking mushrooms. But what I want to bring, this curiosity. So what I brought in the video that I did about men and women, and the idea of men having more generosity and curiosity about women and vice versa. Now I'm asking women to have curiosity and generosity towards themselves, and men to have curiosity and generosity towards a woman's mind. So if she's shifting in her mind, if you notice that your partner or your sister, and she has a pattern, and she gets annoyed at certain things at certain times, usually the way that we engage with this is with no curiosity, right? So we just basically jumping to a conclusion. We go, she's PMS, or it's just because she's pregnant, or it's just because she's a new mother, or she's hormonal, or she's going through menopause. So when we jump into these conclusions, which I'm not saying they're inaccurate, we're basically squashing the potential of any wonder in these states, right? When a woman is just seen as touchy or stressed out or crazy or manic or insane or whatever it is, the frame that you want to use, even like baby brain or mommy's brain or all that kind of stuff, this basically squashes all the possibilities of her creative potential in her mind, because she's trying to fit into a particular way of behaving, which is very narrow. So modern day society doesn't really take these two beings into account with the frame that I'm offering here in CLab, which is the frame of looking at us through rhythm and cycles. So of course, both of us have the circadian rhythm. So we have more cortisol in the morning, and then at night melatonin to induce sleep. That's why we're awake in the morning, and then we get tired at night with the light of day. So we're cyclical creatures. We wake up in the morning with the sun, and we want to go to bed at night. Of course, our cycles get disrupted, even with the internet, with the light and blue light and internet, and just stress and all that kind of stuff. But in case of women, it's really helpful for you to even give her the opportunity, and for you to give yourself the opportunity of engaging with the pliability of your mind, and really see all that's got to offer. Because I guarantee you that if you stop being stressed out and trying to fit into a small little bracket of how you should be, and you really see yourself as this cyclical creature that shifts her brain and the neural pathways in her brain in all her rites of passages, be it the first bleed in menarche, or becoming a mother, or in menopause. If you start seeing the wonders of this mind, then at least the first step has been taken, which is you stop being apologetic, you stop excusing your behavior by saying, oh, it's just my baby brain, I can't really do this, instead of going like, wow, it's my baby brain. I can't do this, but actually, now I can recognize the sound of my baby's cry between 30 other babies. It's quite incredible. If you want, you can research. There's lots of work already done. Thank goodness science is starting to catch up with all of this. But the new neural pathways and the new hormonal cocktail that women go through, of course monthly, but very dramatically in these rites of passages, they're not just to be dampened and ridiculed and excused away and brushed off. No, they're to be looked at in awe and wonder and curiosity, and going like, wow. So if you're forgetting things, what's actually coming online? Like my memory now, going through perimenopause, is laughable, it's hilarious. if I forget the names of people when I meet them, people that I know that come to dinner in my house. If I was really insecure about this, which I would have been if I didn't research this, didn't work with this, if I was just in the world, in the normal world out there, if I had to apologize every time I didn't fit the little box that people give me, oh my goodness, instead of like relaxing into this new state and being curious with all the possibilities that this new mind is offering me, I would be sending stress hormones, because the biology of shame, there's something to the biology of shame and the biology of being in resistance to what's happening in your body. So these are serious things, and this is also a simple and playful hack that I'm offering you. Because if you do that, if you start engaging with your mind and seeing it as a psychedelic tool, all these people are now paying money to do all these things, to have possibility to see the world through different lens. Well, you, my sister, have been given different lens every day of the month. And of course, of your life, because if you build on these cycles, it becomes a spiral of new perspectives, new ways of engaging with the world. And I'll leave you with one comment. When you say, well, she's just stressed out, it's just so stressful, or you think, oh, this is so stressful. Stop to think, actually, there's something to the word stressful, full of stress. In some parts of the month, actually, you are more full of stress. Your body is more affected by cortisol. So you're not making this stuff up. Start trusting the rhythmicity of your being, and you're gonna have much more freedom in the way you look at yourself and in the way you look at other women. And then of course this will start offering you a more generous perspective towards men. So I'll leave you with that. I hope you like this video, find it helpful. And if you do, share with your friends and be a part of the CLab Substack and community. See you the next time.